Channel the Future Tarot. It's a little you versus them right now. I feel like a lot of tension within your living dynamic, work environments. This is Channel the Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your Hermits guidance spread, a little bit different, no matter if you're Virgo or not. This is a powerful energy at a time of connection, reflection, just to get introspection on sometimes the things that we forget to, purge in our life sometimes. So that's what this is going to be. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Pisces. Take what resonates, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the other placements and the readings that go along with that to get some different guidance, okay? Take that deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. So these two cards placed in front of your zodiac cards here, we're going to read them from the book at the end. I feel like they're really powerful messages that really connect or seem to connect to the reading so far. And as I was meditating, we did get some messages here. I did take some notes as well, Pisces, of just the things I feel like are affecting you, whether it be astrologically or just, notes that came in. We do have that Saturn that's coming in Pisces. It's that ongoing influence for you at this time. It's been in there since 2023. This is that hard tasking teacher, I feel like, for you. Probably sort of leading against, practical truths, ideals, going, dreams, that we have kind of often one, no matter, never land. Sometimes this is kind of grounding in reality, letting go of anything that's hindering your, your purpose or your life path energy. Saturn will go retrograde in the sign of Pisces on July 13th, and Moon from June 16th. There's a lot of transits. The Moon's moving quickly, and the June from 16th to 17th is in Aquarius, but that's the 12th house for you, Pisces, and I feel like that's bringing a lot of intuitive, scattered feelings at this time. June 18th to 19th, the Moon is also moving into Pisces, which is the first house, obviously, for Pisces. This transit sort of brings that heightened sensitivity for you because you're really going to be in feeling, connected with that Moon energy. And it could lead to a lot of miscommunications or misunderstandings, so just be careful of that as well. June 20th to 21st, Moon goes into Aries. At that point, it makes things really intense because that's going into your first house then, and your second house, I feel like, and that is your, onward, right? So on the 22nd, it moves into Taurus, which is going to start to restore stability for you as well, Pisces, at this time. So like I said, a lot of transits for you, especially as a water sign. Mars going into Virgo on the 17th as well. Virgo is in the 7th house for you, and that will be a relationships and partnerships in that way. Jupiter's been in Cancer since the 9th, and we all know it loves to be in that sign, but that's in your 5th house for you. So that'll look at love and romance and children and your relationships with them. Sun is in Gemini until the 16th, and I feel like for Pisces, Gemini is your 4th house. That's going to highlight the family and ups and downs and roots. Venus is in Taurus from the 6th, and for Pisces, that Taurus is in the 3rd house for you. So communication, just getting grounded in that need for it is going to be prevalent, right? Breaking down, let's get to your angel guidance messages coming in. We have listen. It says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to your gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires, manifestations. Quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. And giving and receiving come out for you as well, Pisces. And it says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation of your life with an exhalation. So, as I have, make sure that you're taking that time to breathe. I even do it. I hold my breath when I'm anxious sometimes, and I feel like, I'm like, oh my God, why am I doing that? Stop doing that. And I realize it's just because I'm like bracing myself for something internally. So make sure if you're doing that, catch yourself doing that. For some of you, if you do, leave me a comment. Maybe I'm the only one out there that does this. I don't know. Whale spirit coming out in reverse, 65. Trust the greater mystery here. This is a Pisces. This is a really energy of being asked to trust the process of co-creation, just going with the flow. You don't have to have the answers for everything. To trust that you're gonna be well looked after here, Pisces. Believe in that, okay? 57, squirrel spirit, believe in yourself, right? I like this. This is that gentle wisdom. You've learned a lot from life and the lessons, and you have the strength and the courage to go forward, Pisces. So don't doubt yourself even in those moments. Believe in yourself and what's important, because at the end of the day, you've only, got yourself and your strength of will. So make sure you're focusing on that. Clearing out the clutter as well, important for you, frog spirit. Clearing out the clutter, whether it's emotionally, physically, or spiritually, it's important to do so. Get rid of that clutter that's holding you back or stuck or stagnant. Is going to be good. Even like just decluttering your house and your environment, a really good thing to do as well for yourself. It allows you that process of connection. I'm going to take out the Hermits guidance spread now. Each position has a specific question that we're going to ask, and we'll clarify any secondary cards we question at that time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Pisces. What have they been trying to navigate? We are in a public space, so be mindful of that. If you see people walking around, I really can't say much anything with that. What do you navigate? What has Pisces been trying to navigate their way through? Rooting in the past. I keep hearing people of the past, focusing on the hardships of the past sometimes is a little bit easy to do, especially when we're having issues, right? Chirping birds there, people around you saying things, always got an opinion, they're dime a dozen, right? Coming out the Hermit card. Well, the Hermit spread and the Hermit card comes out. You're the only one that has had it happen yet, Pisces. So I've often wondered if it was going to come out. So there's the Virgo card. This is all about introspection. This is what you've been trying to navigate your way through. That solitude, that peace, that confinement, that lighting your inner lantern, so to speak, getting your intuition back into touch with yourself, Pisces. And because sometimes we second guess it out of just situations, things, or people telling us otherwise. In the recent past, I feel like you probably did a lot of that. Okay. What has been distracting, Pisces? What's been distracting, Pisces? Six of Cups I keep seeing as well, so that could be just an indicator of the past, making some sort of prevalent, not seeing the way forward. That Five of Pentacles, stuck in that poverty mindset, that could be what's distracting you as well. It's easy to get stuck in this situation, right? That Fool card coming out in reverse, what's distracting you is that sort of need to take the leap of faith in some new direction, but that, belief for some reason that you can't, that you have to stay stuck or where you're at. Resistant to that internal knowing that you already know you can't keep doing this place, or path, or situation forever. This is that understanding that taking that leap of faith is going to be prevalent. It's going to open up new doors and experiences for you. And in a way that you are going to live a more happy and fulfilled life, right? It's better for you at this sense to take that, and so maybe throughout this Hermit mode, you're going to be kind of understanding that as well. Okay, so we're going to look at what has got you stuck or stagnant in this moment of darkness. Okay, what has got you stuck? What has Pisces stuck? Two of Pentacles, not having that balance. You're not sure, you're just questioning head and heart, right? There's a real part of you that knows what to do, but then there's a real part of you that second guesses it. And I feel like we all do that because there's maybe a good day in this job or a good day in this, and it kind of rewrites things, changes things, because your heart doesn't want to let go, right? Sometimes our mind knows it's supposed to let go, but our heart hangs on for much longer. What can you do to see your way forward? What hope can you cling to, sort of the lantern moment, so to speak? Look, that Six of Cups keeps coming. It is prevalent here, so that is an indicator that it is, childhood trauma, some sort of energy from the past that's just lingering, right? Three of Cups, celebration. That's what you can hold on to hope. Absolutely. There's celebration. There's an energy of moving past this emotionally, getting grounded, getting to know your crowd, your peeps, and having that person or those people that have your back at the end of the day is going to be powerful. And that's going to happen as you clear out the emotional clutter, the physical clutter, as you listen and get grounded with your own intuition. You're going to see that it's going to come much easier than you think, right? You have a support system all the way around you, and you should be thankful for that, right? And we're going to look at what you need to address so that you can move before you move forward. What you need to address so that you can move forward. Pisces need to address so they can move forward. The Empress, that nurturing yourself, right? The ability to have self-love, that confidence that you may have been just kind of neglecting for some time, just because, again, it's double threes out here for you, powerful number, master number. But at the end of the day, not nurturing yourself, not believing in yourself. You got that believe in yourself, so you second guess your ability to move past this much, you know, more than you have realized. That's what's holding you back at the end of the day. There, the 3 wands on the bottom of the deck, that's triple threes, 333, powerful angel number. And then there's that Dawn wand energy on the bottom of the deck. So that charming, you know, either boss, relationship, whatever this tells you what you want to hear, and at the end of the day has no substance behind it. You're looking towards the new beginning with that 3 of wands coming in, looking towards the bright, leaving the path behind the darkness of what's left you stagnant, what's left you stuck. This is, you know, your greatest power is in sort of the rebirth moment of meeting in your own self. Can I clarify that Hermit card? Even though I feel like we already know what that means, it is just buckling down and getting that perspective of self here. Yeah, that 10 of Pentacles. As soon as this, you're going to see the way through this, right, to your 10 of Pentacles, which is that white picket fence, that happy energy. All the things that you've been dreaming about are going to become your reality. You're not going to be stuck and stagnant anymore. I don't feel like the 6 of Wands moving in a steady pace towards your path is going to be important. The Tower moment, letting this kind of strip you, right? Once you get clarity on where you're going, then you're going to initiate the Tower moment within yourself, Pisces. I feel like, because you're going to see that the path towards your new beginning requires a structural change within the now. Take a look at the Fool card in reverse for Pisces, please. Clarifying the Fool card in reverse for Pisces. Yeah. Okay, that Knight of Wands. It is slow moving energy, but at least it's moving, right? So you're moving towards your new direction in your path, and it is slow, but at least you're moving. We have the 3 of Pentacles. It's reluctance to teamwork. That's your 4th 3 out as well. Reluctance to teamwork and collaboration, I understand, because, you know, in the past it brought you nothing but, you know, betrayal in the past. I feel like that's why you haven't wanted to do it. Brought you that 6 of Swords moment, feeling stuck or hurt or betrayed. 6 of Swords, though, is a rite of passage. You moving on to the new beginning. You kind of leaving what is no longer serving you behind. And you got the World card on the bottom of the deck. This is a sense of completion, right? Which breaks down to another 3. So this is a sense of completion, allowing things to come full circle, Pisces, allowing people, place, or things to serve its purpose, and then, you know, people come in for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, and understanding that not everyone's there for the lifetime, right? Is what it is. So we're going to take a look at these 2 cards now for you. Read them from the book. 18 Prophets and Ancient Seers, Decisions and Predictive Guidance. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, Pisces, because they're going to have a heavy weight for you at this time, okay? Very heavy weight. We have, although the prophets of ancient societies are also ascended masters that bring equally profound guidance, they carry with them a slightly different energy. Their messages are often predictive, revealing future potentials and offering advice on how to achieve the outcomes desired. The ancient seers are a powerful group that spans the length of history, including biblical prophets and so on. These brilliant prophets were able to see future events and answer questions that were put to them. They are here to do the same for you. So invoke their presence in meditation or when you're falling asleep. This card upright reveals that they are near, ready to guide you in the right direction and bring your desired outcome to you. And then we have attachment in reverse, longing, and desperation. So like I said, you've been attached, stuck in a web that for way too long. You just keep doing the same old darn thing, right? When the attachment card reverses, the woman breaks away from her web of neediness and chooses to joyfully move towards her desires. You too have the power to make this shift and live your life with a focused yet unattached attention. The choice of current happiness is blessed with great receptivity and freedom. So if you are already letting go of your attachment, continue to do so. If not, now is the time to start. The universe always aligns with your joyous present action. Until next time, namaste.
Easy.